My dad demanded, "You will pay for your stepbrother's college." 8 years after he kicked my brother and me out, I said no and exposed his lies to the entire family. When I was 17, my dad married Linda, and her son Trevor moved in. Trevor was 15, played varsity football, and could do no wrong in my dad's eyes. My brother Marcus and I suddenly became second-class citizens in our own house. Dad would drive 3 hours to watch Trevor's Friday night games, but missed my graduation ceremony. He bought Trevor a brand new Ford F-150 for his 16th birthday, while Marcus got a $20 Walmart gift card. The breaking point came right after I turned 18. Dad called me into his home office and handed me this typed letter on official letterhead. It was an eviction notice. "You're an adult now. Time to make your own way in the world. Trevor needs your bedroom for his new weight equipment and trophy display." I stared at the paper, completely confused. "What about Marcus? He's only 16. He's still in high school. Marcus can stay if he follows the new house rules, but you're out by this Sunday. No exceptions." House rules meant doing Trevor's laundry, giving Trevor half his part-time job money, cleaning Trevor's football gear, and basically being Trevor's unpaid personal assistant. Marcus tried to follow the rules for exactly 2 months before Dad kicked him out too. Apparently, Marcus had developed serious attitude problems because he refused to polish Trevor's cleats after practice. We ended up sleeping in my beat-up Honda Civic for 3 weeks straight. We showered at Planet Fitness using my $10 membership, ate dollar menu burgers, and shared fries every single night. Marcus somehow managed to finish his senior year while literally living in that cramped car. Dad never called once, never checked if we were alive or dead, but he'd constantly post Facebook photos of him and Trevor at Outback Steakhouse and Dave & Buster's, always calling Trevor my pride and joy, and the son I always wanted. I worked construction during the day, breaking my back carrying lumber and mixing concrete. Went to community college at night, falling asleep in statistics class. Marcus got a partial scholarship to state school for nursing. We clawed our way up from absolutely nothing. 8 years later, I'm doing really well. I own a small contracting business with 6 employees. Marcus is a registered nurse at the Children's Hospital. We bought a duplex together and actually have money in savings accounts. That's when Dad called me for the first time in almost a decade. "Hey there, son, how you been? Listen, Trevor got accepted into this really expensive private college back east. Mechanical engineering program, really prestigious school." I didn't say anything, just listened to his fake cheerful voice. "The thing is, Linda and I are completely tapped out financially. Trevor's got some partial financial aid, but we still need another $40,000. I was thinking you could help family out, you know?" I almost started laughing. "You want me to pay for Trevor's college tuition? Come on now, you're doing really well these days. I see your business trucks driving around town all the time. This is what family does for each other during tough times." "What family? You literally kicked me out when I was 18. You kicked Marcus out when he was still 16 years old. We lived in my car for weeks. That was completely different. You boys needed to learn real responsibility and self-reliance. It made you both stronger men in the long run." I hung up immediately. But Dad wasn't finished with his manipulation campaign. He started calling other family members, spreading his version of events, telling them I was being selfish and completely ungrateful after everything he'd done for me. My Aunt Kelly called me crying real tears. "Your dad says you won't help pay for your brother's education expenses. That's so completely unlike you, sweetie." That's when I realized Dad had been lying to the entire extended family about what really happened 8 years ago. So I decided to do something I should have done years earlier. I gathered concrete evidence of everything. I found screenshots of Dad's old Facebook post from 2016 where he called Trevor his only real son who makes me proud. I had saved text messages from our cousin Drew, where Dad openly bragged about finally getting rid of the dead weight around here. I even had photos that our friend Austin took of Marcus and me sleeping in the Honda, using my jacket as a blanket. Then I created a massive group text including every single family member. Aunts, uncles, cousins, grandparents, sent them everything with a detailed explanation. Dad didn't just teach us responsibility through tough love, he threw 2 teenagers onto the street so his precious stepson could have a bigger bedroom and personal gym. Here's all the proof you need. The family group chat absolutely exploded within minutes. Uncles I hadn't talked to in years were calling Dad a complete monster. My grandmother demanded to know how he could abandon his own flesh and blood children. Dad tried calling me, screaming at the top of his lungs, "You just ruined everything. The whole family hates me now. Trevor's dreams are destroyed." Good. Maybe Trevor can pay for his own college education with all that pride and joy you've been showering him with for years. Trevor didn't get the money he needed. He ended up going to community college for 2 years, just like I had to do. The difference is, I earned everything I have through blood, sweat, and tears. He just learned what real disappointment feels like for the first time. Last week, Marcus and I surprised our grandmother by buying her a brand new Honda CR-V. Dad saw us at the dealership signing paperwork and immediately walked the other direction.